What's going on, hip hop family? This your boy A Dot with the Draco, bringing y'all another hip hop exclusive. Make sure y'all hit the like button and subscribe for the latest in hip hop news. In this edition of TRM Hip Hop News, we're going to talk about my dude, Big Soulja, with the Draco. Here's the latest update on the Soulja Boy Chris Brown boxing match. As I stated in the WAC 100 vs Taxstone video, which is in the comment section below, there are discrepancies as to where the fight is going to be held. Like I said, WAC 100 is claiming that the fight is going to be held in Dubai. People are speculating that there is going to be licensing issues in the US, which is why some are saying that they want to hold the fight in Dubai. However, Soulja Boy was recently pressed by TMZ at the LAX airport returning from a flight from Hong Kong. According to Soulja Boy, the fight is either going to be held in LA or Vegas because that's what Floyd told him, who is his trainer and who Soulja Boy claims is the promoter for the event. WAC 100 claims to have one of the fighters under contract. Now, I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but it's basic math if WAC is keeping it 100. If Soulja Boy is with Floyd, who is a businessman, founder of Mayweather Promotions, and a former fighter who accumulated several $100 million as his own promoter, then I seriously doubt that Soulja Boy is the fighter he has under contract. And being that a boxing match consists of two people, that leaves C Breezy. Now, I've been on my journalistic duty, and I've been doing my due diligence, and I've been checking his social media accounts, and he has been quiet on the matter since the video he put out telling Soulja Boy that he's going to do the fight, he's going to do all the promotion and all that, but not to mention his daughter in the build-up to the fight, which Soulja Boy has not done since Chris Brown released that video. In that video, you could see the seriousness in his eyes. Now, I don't think C Breezy is a gangster and all that, but I know that look. Any man will get that look in his eyes when you mess with his family. So C Breezy, he had a point about, all the things, Soulja Boy was saying and doing in relation to his daughter and how that wasn't cool. In the TMZ video, Soulja Boy claims that he's training hard for the fight and that he's going to knock Chris Brown out. I'm going to read to you some of the things Soulja Boy had to say. Then I'm going to give my opinion on the drama and my fight predictions. In the video, Soulja Boy states, I've been training every day. I'm focused, man. I just hope to give it my best. It's going to be one of the biggest fights of the century. You know what I'm saying? Biggest fights of the year. It's not about the money at all. It's about me, my respect as a man. I was disrespected as a man. I was challenged to a fight. I accepted the challenge. It's not about the money. I've been making millions of dollars since I was 17 years old. It's not about the money at all. It's about my respect. I'm going to go into the fight and give it my all, and I'm going to knock his ass out. Soulja Boy responds to the cameraman about the fight being in Dubai. And he said basically this. Actually, I'm going to quote him verbatim. I don't know where that came from. We supposed to fight in Vegas or LA. That's what Floyd said. Floyd Mayweather's my trainer. He said Mayweather Promotions, we're going to do Las Vegas or we're going to do Los Angeles in March. I got 2 months to train. I just got off the phone with Floyd Mayweather. Man, we doing it in Vegas in March. He also had a message for Chris Brown. Basically, after the fight, we could shake hands and be friends. We will get to that in a second. He also spoke about cutting back on his weed smoking ahead of the fight. Now, I got a little background in boxing, so I can give y'all an insider's look as to what's going on right now behind the scenes and whatnot. Now, for a fight to be sanctioned in any state, it has to go through that state's athletic commission, and the fighters have to be licensed. Now, there are substances that are banned if fighters are drug tested before the fight and sometimes immediately after the fight. In order for Soulja Boy to be licensed so that the fight can be put on, he got to quit smoking bud because a lot of us are spending our money out of our pockets. I'm gonna be watching the fight on pay-per-view. You're gonna be watching the fight on pay-per-view. A lot of people are gonna be watching the fight on pay-per-view. It's gonna be a humongous event. If you think that it's not, you're tripping. So a lot of people are gonna have a lot of money invested into the fight prior to. So, whoever his handlers, whoever's managing this event, whoever's going to make sure, and especially Floyd being his trainer, they definitely going to have to make sure that he puts the blunts down and definitely the lean too, because that's only going to hurt him and it's not going to help him. By quitting, it will definitely improve on his stamina. And for those that never participated in combat sports, mixed martial arts, boxing, nothing, Muay Thai, whatever, You never did any of that, then there's one thing you need to know. If you get tired before your opponent, you're in trouble. 1 minute of fighting could be an eternity. Now, for those of y'all that follow Chris Brown, and you be on his social media and all that, you know that he ain't just decided to pick up boxing now that he has problems with Soulja Boy. He's been training for a little while, and I've seen his fundamentals. And from what I saw, it was only a few seconds, but from what I saw, his form was somewhat proper from the footage. I don't want to, nitpick or what have you, but he was standing in proper boxing orthodox stance. He was throwing his punches in a proper fashion. You know, but then again, that don't mean he could take a punch, because in the words of Bruce Lee, boys don't hit back. Well, neither do boxing mitts or punching bags. I also see the footage of Soulja Boy shadow boxing at the camera, and I can guarantee you, 10 out of 10 fighters would say he has no hands at all. Like, his technique was atrocious. I mean, horrible. Like, it was so bad. And I won't get into all the technical stuff, but suffice to say this: Soulja Boy has a lot of ground to cover in just 2 months. Not just to be able to win, but just to be able to make it to the last bell for the fight to be over and him not to be knocked out. That's gonna take a great deal of training just to get there. Also, if you know the sizes of both competitors, both Chris and Soulja Boy, Chris Brown is a few inches taller, and he's got a bigger frame. He has more mass on him, and size matters in fighting. Now, it's just a factor. It's not the end all be all, but that's just something that you have to take into account. Now, when the Vegas odds open up, like if it hasn't already, likely Soulja Boy is going to be the underdog, and smart money is going to be on C Breezy. So that's my fight prediction: Chris Brown by KO, TKO, or decision. As far as Soulja Boy saying they could be friends, sounds good for the camera. I don't know why social media got the game so messed up. You can't talk reckless to a grown man, threaten him with guns, and then think that everything is going to be sweet after that. The most you could hope for is what you claim to be fighting for in the first place, according to your recent interview with TMZ, which is respect. And that's peace. And ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't know if y'all gonna be doing, album covers together, and making music and, hitting the club together or whatnot. But just to be able to have peace with another man on the planet Earth, like that's perfectly that's more than you could ask for. Well, that's my commentary on that. I'm gonna close with that. Big ups to the Renaissance men worldwide. That's the movement for the 2017 and beyond. Shout outs to my partners Jay Nice and Mo the God. Be on the lookout for some content featuring both the brothers coming soon. As always, like, subscribe, and comment. Do you think Floyd is keeping Soulja Boy focused on his training? Do you think he's still smoking? Did he quit? And who do you think the real promoter is? Floyd or Whack 100? And finally, who do you think is going to win? Put your comments down below. And with that, I say, peace.